Every now and again, Goil makes good things happen. This time, Goil has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goil Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goil Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goil Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience, that is, less vibrations. Fill up with Goil Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goil has that sorted. Goil, good energy.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be. Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.
Already your humble servant Kwekwadumaba. And I tightness of crowd into the Mucha. As well, Jimmy. Matthew 7:7. Was he a missa? Had been Maya. Papa, to go so. 2020 was a very tough year. 2021, dear. Mafia. First, me talk about Gary Kitwebi. They said the concrete and cassa and the medicum. Papi, in the system, no wire ding. Has been so dear, but me, I am a kama. I am young palm, the Miamato. Show me a miracle.
It's showering cash with a grand prize of 100,000 Ghana cedis in the Airtel Tigo Tugumisu promo. Top up, do so much more on Airtel Tigo and earn points to win lots of cash. Dial star 500 hash and recharge 5 Ghana cedis to also win data and call minutes. Get Airtel Tigo.
I tell Tigo no, my dear DBM.
We are making a mark in Africa, building leaders and entrepreneurs who would push boundaries to rewrite the African story. Through ethical leadership, innovation, this is Africa. Welcome to the future. Welcome to Academic City. The first 250 new students who register with Academic City this year enjoy up to 50% discount on tuition fee. Visit www.act.edu.gh/admissions to apply now. You are the future. Choose ACT. Make your mark.
Choose Dano Milk for your family because 100% of our milk is sourced from our farms, taking great care in every step to ensure the milk that gets to you is of high quality. So build your strength every day with the goodness of Dano Milk. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Michael, let's support the new system. Yeah, Michael.
But you are turning here.
Let's go be able to go in the
Me ko support my boost your phone in new system. Hey, what's a Michael t-shirt? Mato t-shirt. Me ko ba be fan kan no. You t-shirt you go mama.
Boss, champion, boss. Come stop. Mr. Willie one.
Okay.
Michael, let's support the new system.
Any your well-being.
Vico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joey Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved.
The Money Zone, sponsored by Absa Bank, will take effect from the quarter-final stage of the competition. At the quarter-final stage, the final score of each of the schools will be multiplied by 10 Ghana cedis and converted to cash. At the semi-final stage, the final scores will be multiplied by 15 Ghana cedis, and at the grand finale, the scores will be multiplied by 25 Ghana cedis. Then last but not least is the Airtel Tigo Highest Scorer Award, sponsored by Airtel Tigo. This award will take effect from the preliminary stage to reward the school with the highest winning score among all the winning schools on each competition day. The prizes at the various stages are 1,000 Ghana cedis at the preliminary stage, 2,000 Ghana cedis at the 1/8 stage, 3,000 Ghana cedis at the quarter-final stage, 5,000 Ghana cedis at the semi-final stage, and 10,000 Ghana cedis at the grand finale. The Prudential Life NSMQ Star would also be available from the preliminary stage to the grand finale to reward the teams that will make a perfect score in the third round of the contest, which is the problem of the day. This prize would also be reviewed upward at every stage of the competition as follows. At the preliminary stage, a star is worth 2,000 Ghana cedis. At the 1/8 stage, a star is worth 2,400 Ghana cedis. At the quarter-final stage, a star is worth 2,800 Ghana cedis. At the semi-final stage, a star is worth 3,400 Ghana cedis, and at the grand finale, a star is worth 4,000 Ghana cedis. The Gold Riddle Bonanza would reward teams that would solve 3 or 4 riddles in a contest correctly.
Imebo.
Hall effect.
Yes.
This prize will be reviewed upward at every stage of the competition as follows. At the preliminary stage, answering 3 riddles correctly is worth 800 Ghana cedis, while answering 4 riddles correctly is worth 1,200 Ghana cedis. At the 1/8 stage, answering 3 riddles correctly is worth 1,200 Ghana cedis, while answering 4 riddles correctly is worth 1,600 Ghana cedis. At the quarter-final stage, answering 3 riddles correctly is worth 1,600 Ghana cedis, while answering 4 riddles correctly is worth 2,000 Ghana cedis. At the semi-final stage, answering 3 riddles correctly is worth 2,000 Ghana cedis, while answering 4 riddles correctly is worth 2,400 Ghana cedis. At the grand finale, answering 3 riddles correctly is worth 3,200 Ghana cedis, while answering 4 riddles correctly is worth 4,000 Ghana cedis.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the 1/8 stage of the National Championship of the National Science and Math Quiz. Competing in the sit contest are Techiman Senior High School, Krobo Girls Senior High School, and St. Margaret Mary Senior High School. Contestants, you may come in. Yes, please have your seats. Gentlemen and ladies, you are welcome. Techiman Senior High School is represented by
Frimpong Kuti Joseph
and
Ajay Samuel.
So Samuel and Joseph, can you share with us a brief description of how you got here, like where you've been and what happened and why you are here?
We thank God for bringing us far, and it's all by God's grace, and we hope for nothing but the best in this contest.
Okay. Can you tell us what your motto says and what it means?
Nihil nisi optimum. It means nothing but the best.
Okay. So you give us nothing but the best. Okay. Krobo Girls Senior High School is represented by
Ruth Siante.
Go on. Ruth
Siante.
Okay, and
Chadiet Markwe.
Okay. Also share with us how you got here and what to expect from Krobo Girls.
Okay. So actually it's been a long journey, but by God's grace we are here, and we hope by that same grace we'll sail through.
Okay. And they say what? Krobo Girls. Krobo Girls is what? Krobo Girls. Okay. Then we have St. Margaret Mary Senior High School represented by
Samuel Kuti
and
Richmond Kwam.
Okay, Richmond and Samuel, can you tell us your journey so far and what to expect from you?
Okay, so we were seeded last year, so we didn't go through the prelims. We've had a series of trial contests, and so far it has been good. So expect nothing but the best from us today.
Okay. All right. So we should have an exciting contest then.
Sure.
You're going to keep your seat?
Yeah.
Are you going to keep your seat?
Sure.
Okay. So they promised to give us an exciting contest. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by the Ghana Education Service, supported by Joy News, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, Dano Milk, Joy Industries, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City College, Adansi Travels, Kenya Airways, Zipline, GTP, and YFM. I am Dr. Anita Opon, your quiz mistress, and this is a Primetime production. So this contest comes to you in 5 rounds, and I'll be starting with round 1. Some few rules so that we can get this started. In round 1, the question will be posed to each school, and contestants, you have 10 seconds to give me an answer, or 30 seconds to give an answer if the question involves calculation. And your answer should be on a 1 attempt. 1 attempt in the sense that when you are giving your answer, you should be sure of what you are saying. Do not start your answer, pause, then start again, and give me a different answer. I will not accept any of your answers. Is that okay? If the answer you give me is correct, the school gets 3 points. If it's incorrect, I may pass the question on for a bonus. Like I said, I may pass it on for a bonus. And the other two schools, the first to press the bell, will have the opportunity to answer for 1 point if it is correct, and a deduction of 1 point if the answer is incorrect. And please, wait for me to give my verdict on the answer provided before you press the bell, okay? If you press the bell before I give my verdict, I will not call you. Is that understood? Only press the bell after I have given my verdict or the school has been bailed out. That's when you press the bell so that we can have some order. Okay. I'll be starting from St. Margaret Mary Senior High School for this round, but it's a preamble to all schools, so please bear in mind and listen. Name one of the 4 major causes for the loss of biodiversity around the world. Name one of the 4 major causes for the loss of biodiversity around the world. So when I get to you, you give me one. St. Margaret Mary, give me one. Yes, Richmond.
Illegal mining.
Illegal mining?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
No, please. Krobo Girls Senior High, give me one.
Evolution.
That is incorrect. Techiman Senior High, give me one. Yes, Samuel.
Gene diversity.
Say that again.
Gene diversity.
Did you say game diversity? Gene diversity. No, that is not correct. So what I was looking for is habitat loss and fragmentation, over-exploitation, alien species invasion, co-extension or extinction. Okay. Another preamble to all schools. Given that A and B are acute angles, and sine A equals 3/5, cos B equals 1/√2, evaluate. Given that A and B are acute angles, and sine A equals 3/5, cos B equals 1/√2, evaluate. St. Margaret Mary Senior High, sine, bracket open, A minus B, bracket closed. Yes, Samuel.
So we have 1/√2.
That is incorrect. Yes, Techiman Senior High.
√2/10.
That is correct. Sorry, that is incorrect. It's negative √2/10. Krobo Girls Senior High, cos, bracket open, A minus B, bracket closed. Ruth, is your hand up? Yes, Ruth.
We have 7 on 5 root 2.
That is correct. Techiman Senior High School, sign, bracket open, A plus B, bracket closed. Yes, Joseph?
7 over 5 root 2.
That is correct. St. Margaret Mary Senior High School, give the name of the first element and also the number of naturally occurring elements present in group 6 or 16 of the periodic table. Yes, Samuel.
So we have 5 elements, and they are oxygen, sulfur, selenium.
It's okay. I asked for the first element, so that is correct. Krobo Girls Senior High, what are the first and the last element in group 4? Yes, Georgette.
The first element is carbon, and the last element is lead.
That is incorrect. For a bonus, yes, Techiman Senior High. Samuel.
The first element is carbon, and the last element is flerovium.
Did I say group 4 or period 4? Okay, I would have to change that question. Okay. Krobo Girls Senior High, your question. So this is a replacement for the question I gave. Krobo Girls. Okay. and last element in group 4 instead of period 4. And Krobo girls, you gave me carbon and lead, and that is correct. So, Techiman Senior High, what is the atomic number of the last element in the first D transition series? Yes, Samuel?
30.
That is correct. St. Margaret Mary, find the frequency at which the impedance of a series RC circuit with R equals 5.0 ohms and C equals 5.0 microfarad is 13 ohms. Yes, Samuel?
40 Hz.
That is incorrect. For a bonus, the answer is 2.7 kilohertz. Krobo Girls Senior High School, the impedance of an RC circuit with R equals 5.0 ohms is 13 ohms at 3.5 kilohertz. Find C. Yes, Georgette.
The capacitance is 6.0 microfarad.
That is incorrect. For a bonus, the answer is 3.8 microfarad. Techiman Senior High School, find the frequency at which the impedance of a series RC circuit with R equals 4.0 ohms and C equals 5.0 microfarad is 5.0 ohms. Yes, Samuel.
$9.6 Hz.
That is incorrect. For a bonus, the answer is 11 kilohertz. A preamble to all schools. Find the coordinates of the vertices of a triangle whose sides are along the lines. Find the coordinates of the vertices of a triangle whose sides are along the lines. St. Margaret Mary Senior High, x plus y equals 3, x equals 4, y equals 5. Yes, Samuel. Is your hand up? Okay. Ready for your answer? Oh, okay, Richmond.
4,5, -1,3, and 3,2.
That is incorrect. I'll give you 1 out of 3. You got only 1 correct. So the answer is 4, 5, 4, -1, -2, 5. Krobo Girls Senior High School, yours is x minus y equals 5, x equals -2, y equals 3.
Y equals makes 7. Okay. We do.
Yes, Georgette.
8. Okay, so we have the coordinates -2, 3, -2, -7, and
-2 what?
-7.
Okay.
And 3, 8.
2 out of 3. So it's -2, 3, -2, -7, 8, and 3. Techiman Senior High, yours is 2x plus y equals 8, x equals 3, y equals 4. Joseph.
We have 3, 2, 2, 4, 3, 4.
That is correct. St. Margaret Mary Senior High. An organic acid, HA, has a dissociation constant Ka of 4.00 times 10 to the power -9. Calculate the concentration of A- ions in a 0.100 moles per decimeter cube solution of the acid. Assume the amount of acid that dissociates is negligible compared to its original concentration. Krobo Girls for a bonus.
2.00 times 10 to the power -5 mole per dm cube.
That is correct. Krobo Girls, calculate the pH of 0.100 moles per decimeter cube solution of the conjugate base of methanoic acid if the pKa of the acid is 3.76.
Conjugate base. So 1.5, then 35, then 8, 1.8 plus 0.5.
Is your hand up, Ruth? Oh, Georgette, yes.
The pH is 2.38.
That is incorrect.
It's a conjugate base.
Yes, Techiman Senior High for a bonus. Samuel.
11.62.
That is not correct. The answer is 8.40. Techiman Senior High, your major question. If the pH of 0.100 moles per dm cube solution of a sodium alkanoate, NaX, is 9.20, calculate the pKa of the alkanoic acid HX. Yes, Joseph.
17.4.
That is not correct. For a bonus, the answer is 5.40. St. Mary Margaret Senior High School. What name is given to the thick, oily substance secreted by the sebaceous glands of the skin that consist of fat and cellular debris? Yes, Richmond.
Sebum.
That is correct. Krobo Girls Senior High School. Name one of the two main types of sweat glands in the body of humans. Yes, Georgette.
The sebaceous glands.
That is not correct. For a bonus, we have the eccrine sweat glands and the apocrine sweat glands. Techiman Senior High. Each sweat gland is made up of two portions. Mention one of the portions. Samuel.
It is made up of a hydrophobic part and a hydrophilic part.
That is not correct. For a bonus, it's one portion is the secretory section and the other one is the excretory duct. The last set of questions for round one. St. Margaret Mary Senior High School. The temperature of an object changes from 25 degrees Celsius to 29 degrees Celsius when it absorbs 320 joules of heat. Find its temperature after it absorbs an additional 80 joules of heat. Yes, Samuel. Give your answer.
1 degree Celsius.
That is not correct. For a bonus. Yes, Techiman Senior High.
5.0 degrees Celsius.
That is not correct. The answer is 30 degrees Celsius. Krobo Girls Senior High School. The temperature of another object changes from 20 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius when it absorbs 400 joules of heat. Find its temperature after it rejects 50 joules of heat. Yes, Georgette.
22 degrees Celsius.
That is not correct. For a bonus, is 27 degrees Celsius. Techiman Senior High School, the temperature of an object changes from 25 degrees Celsius to 29 degrees Celsius when it absorbs 320 joules of heat. Find the quantity of heat it rejects when the temperature decreases from 29 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius. Yes, Joseph?
720 joules.
That is correct. And that ends round 1.
Every now and again, Goyle makes good things happen. This time, Goyle has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goyle Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goyle Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goyle Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience, that is, less vibrations. Fill up with Goyle Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goyle has that sorted. Goyle, good energy.
At the end of round 1, St. Margaret Mary Senior High School has 7 points, Krobo Girls Senior High School has 9 points, and Techiman Senior High School also has 9 points. We move to round 2, which is known as the speed race. And in the speed race, the questions will be posed to all schools. And the first school to press the bell will have the opportunity to answer. If the answer you give me is correct, the school gets 3 points. If it's incorrect, the second school that pressed the bell will have the opportunity to answer for 2 points, if it's correct. If that answer is also incorrect, the third school that pressed the bell will have the opportunity to answer for 1 point, if the answer is correct. But all incorrect answers attract a deduction of 1 point. This is speed race. So when you press the bell, you are telling me that your answer is ready. That is not the time that you are going to consult your partner or you are doing your calculation. When you press the bell, your answer should be ready. You press it, you tell me it is A, it is B, or A, B. Do not read the question back to me or start with the value of X is no. Just give me the answer. If there is a delay, I will move to the next school that pressed the bell. Do you understand me? Do you agree with me? Okay. So I start round 2. Given x equals cos theta, express x all divided by the roots of 1 minus x squared as a trigonometric ratio. Yes, Techiman Senior High. Joseph.
Cot theta.
Say that again.
Cot theta.
Spell it.
Capital C-O-T, theta.
That is correct. I was hearing course. That's why. Find the coordinates of the point of inflection of the curve y equals 2x cubed minus 6x squared plus 5x minus 2. Yes, St. Mary and Margaret. Samuel, go on.
We have 1, 0.
That is incorrect. Krobo girls.
1,1.
That is incorrect. It's 1, -1. If m is given as a, -2, as the midpoint of a line segment joining the point A, given as 6, -4, and B, given as AB, find the coordinates of B. Yes, Techiman Senior High.
-4.
That is incorrect. Krobo Girls Senior High School.
-5.
That is incorrect. The answer is 6, 0. What name is given to the fusion of two gametes which are dissimilar in size? The answer is anisogamy. What name is given to the condition of accumulation of urea in the blood? The answer is uremia. Which of the characteristics of flatworms allows them to carry out respiration by direct diffusion? Yes, Techiman Senior High.
They have large surface area to volume ratio, and also as a result of that, diffusion of gases into their membrane is very easy since they have thin layers and also large surface area to volume ratio.
That is not correct. St. Margaret Mary.
So they have a large surface area, flat body, which gives it a large surface area to volume ratio for easy diffusion of gas.
That is not correct. How is it different from what they said? So they have extremely small diameter. That was what I was looking for. What is the name of a saturated hydrocarbon with 12 carbons? Yes, Techiman Senior High. Samuel.
Duodecane.
That is correct. Calculating the number of moles of limestone, that is CaCO3, in a 2.00 kilogram gold ore that contains only 0.500% gold, the rest being CaCO3 in the form of limestone. Take the molecular mass of calcium to be 40.0, oxygen to be 16.0, carbon to be 12.0. Yes, Techiman Senior High. Joseph.
0.01 mole.
That is not correct. The answer is 19.9 moles. Which flux is needed to perform suction filtration in the laboratory? Yes, Techiman Senior High. Joseph.
Bachner flask.
Say that again.
Bachner flask.
No, that is not correct. It's known as the heavy-walled filtering flask. Filtering flask. Determine the temperature at which the wavelength for maximum intensity in the spectrum of a black body is 1.00 micrometer. You may take the Wien constant as 2.90 times 10 to the power negative 3 Kelvin meter, and the Stanford-Boltzmann constant as 5.67 times 10 to the power negative 8 W per meter squared Kelvin to the power negative 4. Yes, Krobo Girls Senior High School. Georgette.
2,900 Kelvin.
That is correct. A 0.2 millicoulomb charged particle moves at 4 meters per second in a uniform 5 Tesla magnetic field. Find the magnitude of the force. Yes, Krobo Girls.
4 millinewton.
I cannot hear you.
4 millinewton.
That is not correct. Techiman Senior High.
4.0 millinewton.
That is not correct. Find the magnitude of the force on the particle if the angle between the force and the velocity of the particle is 30 degrees. Yes, Samuel. Samuel. Yes.
2.0 millinewton.
That is not correct. The answer is 2 millinewtons. Significant figures. The last question for round 2. Find the maximum horizontal range a projectile launched at 20 meters per second from level ground can attain. Yes, Techiman Senior High. Samuel.
40 meters.
That is correct. And that ends round 2.
Awurade your humble servant kwakwa do my ba. Na tight no so kra ntimi hu ntwa. So ya begime. Matthew 7:7. Wo se yemisa na de be mayen. Papa tugu me so. 2020 was a very tough year. 2021 there. Mafia. First me togo ba. Gari kitwe bi. Se the concrete ankasa and the me digu me yem. Papa, me system ni mu aye din. Has me so there. Betimi aye me kama. Aja me ampa me de me yem ato. Show me a miracle.
The math question where find the point of inflection for y equals 2x cubed minus 6x squared plus 5x minus 2. I gave the answer as 1, -1. Krobo girls gave their answer as 1, 1, right? 4 minus 4 plus 3 is what? Minus 4 plus 3 is what?
Minus 1.
Okay. Please, I hope you understand now. All right. So at the end of round 2, St. Margaret Mary Senior High School has 4 points. Krobo Girls Senior High School has 9 points. Techiman Senior High School has 13 points. Is the problem of the day round. At stake in this round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ star. This is awarded to the team that is able to earn a perfect score of 10 for the problem of the day. A star at this stage of the competition is worth 2,400 Ghana cedis. The problem of the day is a complex question that is given to the schools and contestants. You have 4 minutes to provide a solution to the problem of the day. And after the 4 minutes, I will grade your answers and then award the points. You may stand by the monitors as I go through the problem of the day. And you can turn your sheet over. Please face the audience. Face the audience. The problem of the day today is from mathematics, and I go through. The first 3 terms of a geometric series are x minus 8, x, and 2x plus 12. A, find the possible values of x. B, find the possible values of the common ratio r. And C, find the sum to infinity when it exists. This is the problem of the day. Contestants, you have 4 minutes. Stop writing. So let's go through the solutions provided by the consultants. We have x squared equals x minus 8 multiplying 2x plus 12. That should give you 2x squared minus 4x minus 96. If you factorize that one out, you get x minus 12 multiplying x plus 8 equals 0, implying that x is equal to 12 or negative 8. Okay? And that should give you 3 points. So for the value where x is 12, you have the common ratio r to be equal to x over x minus 8 equals 12 over 4. That should give you 3. For x equals negative 8, the common ratio will be equal to x divided by x minus 8, which is equal to negative 8 divided by negative 8 minus 8. That should give you half. So hence the common ratio is 3 and half. That should give you another 3 points. For x equals negative 8, r is equal to half, which is less than 1, hence sum to infinity exists. First term x equals x minus 8 equals negative 8 minus 8, so we get the first term to be equal to negative 16. And we have the common ratio to be half. So the sum of infinity, which is a divided by 1 minus r, equals negative 16 divided by 1 minus half. And that is equal to negative 16 over half, and that should be negative 32. That gives you, all of that gives you 4 points. So the solution from St. Mary Margaret, I do not know what happened to them. They were not able to give me a solution, so they get 0 out of 10. Techiman Senior High, they were able to determine the possible value of x, but when they moved to B, they neglected one value for x, so they get 4 out of 10. Krobo girls gave me everything that I was looking for, so they get 10 out of 10. And that ends round 3. So in round 2, Techiman Senior High School gave me Buckner flags for the filter flags. The consultant says we should accept that, so they get that correct. So at the end of round 3, St. Mary Margaret Senior High School has 4 points. Krobo Girls Senior High School has 19 points, and Techiman Senior High School has 21 points. Before we move to round 4, Krobo Girls, congratulations for winning the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star, for getting 10 out of 10 for the problem of the day. And at this stage, you win 2,400 Ghana cedis. And Olivia Kwabla is coming in for Ruth Cynthia. And for Techiman Senior High, Joseph Frimpong is going out for Edu Efa Samuel to come in. Okay, so round 4 is the true or false statement round. In this round, each school will be posed with a statement, and contestants will tell me whether the statement I made is true or false. If the answer you give me is correct, the school gets 2 points. If it's incorrect, a deduction of 1 point. But you may choose not to answer, for that statement will be passed on to the other 2 schools, and the first to ring the bell will have the opportunity to answer for 2 points if the answer is correct, and a deduction of 1 point if the answer is incorrect. For round 4, I'll be starting from Techiman Senior High School. Your statement is, the point A given as 3, 4 is in the solution set of the inequality x squared plus y squared greater than 25. Yes, Samuel?
False.
That is correct. Krobo Girls Senior High School, the point B given as negative 6, 7 is in the solution set of the inequality x squared plus y squared less than 81. Olivia?
False.
That is correct. St. Margaret Mary Senior High, the point C, given as 3, negative 5, is in the solution set of the inequality x squared plus y squared greater than 33. True. Yes, Richmond?
True.
That is correct. Techiman Senior High, a conjoint and open vascular bundle will be observed in the transverse section of monocot roots. Yes, Samuel?
False.
That is correct. Krobo Girls Senior High School, a conjoint and open vascular bundle will be observed in the transverse section of monocot stem. Yes, Olivia?
False.
That is correct. St. Margaret's Mary Senior High, a conjoint and open vascular bundle will be observed in the transverse section of dicot roots. Yes, Richmond?
False.
That is correct. Techiman Senior High, the electron affinity in kilojoule per mole of silicon is larger than that of carbon. Yes, Samuel?
It's true.
That is correct. Krobo Girls Senior High School. Whilst beryllium and magnesium have positive values of electron affinity, lithium and sodium have negative values. Yes, Olivia?
False.
Olivia, that is not correct. Saint Margaret Mary. The larger the value of the electron affinity of an element, the more difficult it is for an anion to form. Yes, Samuel?
False.
That is correct. Techiman Senior High, in an ideal step-up transformer, the current in the primary winding is greater than the current in the secondary winding. Yes, Samuel?
False.
That is incorrect. Krobo Girls Senior High, in an ideal step-up transformer, the primary to secondary current ratio equals the primary to secondary voltage ratio. Yes, Olivia?
False.
That is correct. St. Margaret Mary, in an ideal step-up transformer, the power dissipated in the primary equals the power dissipated in the secondary. Yes, Richmond?
False.
That is incorrect. Techiman Senior High, sum of the interior angles of a polygon of n sides is n plus 2 pi radians. Yes, Samuel?
False.
That is correct. Krobo Girls Senior High School, the interior angle of a polygon of n sides has measure n minus 2 in brackets pi over n. Yes, Olivia?
True.
That is incorrect. St. Margaret Mary, the sum of the exterior angles of any polygon is 2 straight angles. Yes, Samuel?
False.
That is incorrect. Techiman Senior High, H2S and SO2 molecules have the same shape. Yes, which of you? Samuel?
True.
That is correct. Krobo Girls Senior High, the difference in the shapes of CH4 and NH3 is as a result of the differences in the hybridization of the bonding orbitals of the central atom. Yes, Olivia?
False.
That is correct. St. Margaret Mary, In cyclohexene, all the 6 carbons are in the same plane. Yes, Richmond?
False.
That is correct. Techiman Senior High, the impulse of a time-dependent force equals the time integral of the force. Yes, Samuel.
False.
That is incorrect. Krobo Girls Senior High, a weak force acting over a long period can produce an impulse of greater magnitude than that produced by a strong force acting over a short period. Olivia?
True.
That is correct. Saint Margaret Mary. The impulse of net force acting on an object only equals the change in the linear momentum of the object when the force acts for a short duration. Yes, Richmond?
False.
That is correct. The last set of statements for round 4, it's a preamble to all schools. Indicates whether the following statements are true or false during the cardiac cycle of the mammalian heart. Indicates whether the following statements are true or false during the cardiac cycle of the mammalian heart. Techiman Senior High, the volume of blood pumped out by the right and left ventricles is different. Yes, Samuel?
It's true.
That is incorrect. Krobo Girls Senior High, the volume of blood received by each atrium is different. Olivia?
True.
That is not correct. St. Margaret Mary Senior High, the volume of blood received by the aorta and pulmonary artery is different. Yes, Richmond?
True.
That is not correct. And that ends round 4.
are making a mark in Africa, building leaders and entrepreneurs who would push boundaries to rewrite the African story. Through ethical leadership, innovation, this is Africa. Welcome to the future. Welcome to Academic City. The first 250 new students who register with Academic City this year enjoy up to 50% discount on tuition fee. Visit www.act.edu.gh/admissions to apply now. You are the future. Choose ACT. Make your mark.
Choose Dano Milk for your family because 100% of our milk is sourced from our farms, taking great care in every step to ensure the milk that gets to you is of high quality. So build your strength every day with the goodness of Dano Milk. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
COVID-19 has changed the world. But despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
Every now and again, Goil makes good things happen. This time, Goil has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goil Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goil Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goil Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience, that is, less vibrations. Fill up with Goil Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goil has that sorted. Goil, good energy.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private
here. So for chemistry, Krobo girls, that whilst beryllium have positive values of electron affinity, lithium and sodium have negative values. This is true because energy is given out when you add an electron to the neutral lithium or sodium atom, so it will be negative energy. But energy is needed to add an electron to the neutral beryllium and magnesium atom, so that energy will be positive. So that statement is true. Also, the math question for Krobo girls, I read that in brackets n-2 pi over n. I did not say all over n. I only said pi over n. And that makes that statement false. That statement is true, or is it false? Let me check. And that makes that statement false. Okay. And the consultant has put it here that that statement is true only when it is equiangular. So because I did not mention that the polygon is equiangular, that statement is false. All right.
there's always that one individual so selfless and caring.
So at the end of round 4, St. Margaret Mary Senior High School has 11 points. Krobo Girls Senior High School has 26 points. Techiman Senior High School has 28 points. We move to round 5, which is the riddles round. At stake in this round is the Girl Riddle Bonanza. And this is awarded to the team that is able to solve 3 riddles or all 4 riddles correctly. At this stage, if you are able to solve 3 riddles correctly, the team gets 1,200 Ghana cedis. If you solve all 4 riddles correctly, the team gets 1,600 Ghana cedis. In round 5, I'll be reading a set of clues. And contestants, when you think you have the answer, you ring the bell to draw my attention and you give your answer. If that answer is correct whilst I was on the first clue, the school gets 5 points. If it is correct whilst I was on the second clue, the school gets 4 points. If it is correct whilst I was on the third clue, or any other number of clues, the school gets 3 points. But if your answer is incorrect, you have to sit out of the competition for that particular riddle for the other schools to give their answers for that riddle. Are we ready to win some money? So I start with my first riddle. I am an organic base. I am also an aromatic compound. I may be obtained by a 2-step synthesis in the laboratory. React benzene with a hot mixture of concentrated HNO3 and concentrated H2SO4. To obtain me, reduce the products of the previous step with iron metal in HCl solution. Who am I? Yes, Techiman Senior High. Yes,
Nitrobenzene. Nitrobenzene.
That is incorrect. If you reduce nitrobenzene, what do you get? Try it. Anyone? Aniline. The answer is aniline. Riddle number 2. We are a pair of angles. We are formed by 2 parallel lines and a transversal. We are not... Yes, Krobo girls. Georgette.
Supplementary angles.
That is not correct. We are not corresponding angles. Neither are we alternates. Techiman Senior High. Samuel. Kweku.
Co-interior angles.
That is not correct. St. Margaret Mary, this is all yours. Neither are we alternate angles. We are interior to the parallel lines. We are supplementary. Who are we? Yes, St. Mary Margaret.
Vertically opposite angles.
That is not correct. Do you know it? No. Do you know it? Anyone? It is interior opposite angles. Okay. The third riddle. I am a dynamical quantity. I am a vector quantity. I arise in the study of central forces. My SI unit is the joule second, or equivalent. Krobo Girls Senior High School.
Angular momentum.
That is correct. I was on the fourth clue. They get 3 points. The last riddle for the round. I am a term that has existed for many years, and I'm used in many fields of study. For example, I am referred to a piece of land shaped like a triangle that is formed when a river splits into smaller rivers before it flows into an ocean. Thanks to COVID-19 pandemic, I have become a household name. Yes, Krobo Girls Senior High.
Corona.
That is not correct. I am one of the variants of the COVID-19 virus. My strain is known to be more contagious than the other virus strains. Yes, St. Margaret Mary.
Delta variant.
That is not correct. Techiman Senior High. This is all yours. I am the fourth letter of the Greek alphabet. Yes? Samuel?
Delta.
That is correct. So that ends round 5. Of the contest, the scores are: St. Margaret Mary Senior High School had 11 points, Krobo Girls Senior High School had 29 points, and Techiman Senior High School won narrowly with 31 points. St. Margaret Mary Senior High, this is where the journey ends for you. Hopefully next year there will be a better performance. Krobo Girls Senior High, you fought so well, but unfortunately the journey ends here for you girls. I hope next year we'll get a better performance from you girls. Techiman Senior High, congratulations for winning this contest. and for qualifying to the quarter-final stage of the competition. Viewers, do make it a point to join us when we bring you the contest, which will feature Keta Senior High Technical School, Adventist Senior High School, Bantama, and Fomena T.I. Amas Senior High School. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, Dano Milk, Joy Industries, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Adansi Travels, Kenya Airways, Zipline, GTP, Third Eye Care, Envision Center, and YFM. I am Dr. Anita Opon, your quiz mistress, and this is a prime time production. Thank you.